Welcome, everyone. I'm singer-songwriter Victoria Jones, and I'm super blessed to be alongside Microwave Dave, sponsored by the League of Women Voters, as we put on this awesome showcase for you. And without further ado, the first song I'll play for you guys is called Live For Now. Tired of sitting here behind the window pane of my fears, watching life just pass me by. How I wanna take a trip outside, and then I hear a voice inside my head saying it's time to rise and live again. So I make my way to the light. Oh, I'm finally going outside, and I can feel the sun on my skin, and I can start to smile. Yeah, I'm coming up for air, 'cause I ain't breathed a while. Yeah, yeah, I'm choosing to live for now. Oh, now I'm walking with a stride, with my head now lifted high, 'cause I know who I am inside, and I now have the wings to fly, and I can feel the sun, yeah, on my skin, and I can start to smile. Yeah, I'm coming up for air, 'cause I ain't breathed a while. Ooh, yeah, yeah, I'm choosing to live for now. Why worry about tomorrow when tomorrow has worries of its own? Why worry about the past when today is a gift you can call your own? When you can feel the sun on your skin, you can start to smile. Yeah, come up air if you ain't breathing a while. Yeah, yeah, just choose to live for now. Oh, for now.
Beautiful. Victoria Jones, Huntsville's very own. I'm Microwave Dave, also from Huntsville, and honored to be here with Victoria, celebrating the, actually the 100th anniversary of both the League of Women Voters and the 19th Amendment that came across about the same year back in 1920. They both got created. And the focus of this program in particular is people who might not vote. We're calling it Don't Not Vote, because there's a lot of not voters out there. And they have a variety of reasons, right? And some of them are young, and they're just coming into their first eligibility, and you're going to run out of time to sign up if you don't get on the ball here before too long. Their deadline's approaching. I don't have the actual dates in front of me at the moment, but they are approaching at a point where you need to be thinking about being registered. And next Tuesday, well, actually it's going to be the day before you see this program, is National Voter Registration Day. And there's help available all over the place. The League of Women Voters has help. A lot of counties, units, a lot of the political parties have people out. There are all kinds of opportunities to register yourself to vote. Now, I want to address a little bit of some of the not voters, they're not the young ones, but the ones that are more my age who are not voting for a variety of reasons, one of which is they are disgusted. And they're not necessarily disgusted with what's taking place in the country. They're disgusted by the advertising that they're seeing in great repetition and with endless negativity about each other. And with that happening, people get to the point where they just say, okay, I'm not voting for anybody. There's nobody worth my attention, my time, or certainly nobody that I would endorse in any of these races. And they wind up not voting. Voting is an opportunity. Mm-hmm. If any of you out there are people who fish, you know that fishing is an opportunity. You go out to fish, you may come back with absolutely nothing. You may have spent money on gasoline and tackle and a license and come back with nothing at all. But if you keep going out and fishing, sooner or later, you're going to come back with something. Voting can be the same way. You may not get a winner among the people you pick, but if you keep doing it, you're going to do it, and you're going to have an effect on everybody in your community who also votes. And you don't have to vote the same as everybody. You just got to figure it out for yourself. Now, when those advertisements start bearing down on you and you get fed up, and you change the channel and you get the same advertisement on the other channel, and you keep going, it's the same advertisement channel after channel, and it's like, okay, I'm done. This little song is just for you. Shut your mouth and get off my TV. Just shut your mouth and get off my TV. I got better things to do than watch you making money lying to me. I know you think I'm crazy, and I know you think I'm blind. Well, you think I'm crazy, you know you think I'm blind. Well, Lord, I might be both, and I could still tell that you're lying. How come no matter what happens, nobody takes the blame? How come no matter what happens, nobody ever takes the blame? We're watching the cheerleaders, and we ain't paying attention to the game. Shut your mouth and stay off my TV. Shut your mouth now and stay off my TV. Lying to everybody, now we won't never have any unity. And by the way, I wrote that song for an election in the last century. Yeah, I did.
Well, that's amazing. I love it. I'm over here like church, like rocking and everything.
Well, that's how the blues works. It causes involuntary body motion.
Yes.
It does. Yes.
Guys, this next song I'm going to play for you guys is called Victimless. And just before I get into it, I just want to address the young people who might be voting for the very first time. There's a line in this song that says, I won't be a victim of my past, hey. I won't live in the shadows they cast for me. So whenever you are not raising your voice and casting your vote and casting your ballot in some kind of way, you are letting someone else just kind of dictate what your leadership and what you desire to lead you in this life. And so I just want to encourage you to use your voice, to be active. And again, to those that have just turned 18 that are ready to vote this year for the first time, it matters. And we're so excited. They don't call us the generation that's going to rise up and lead for no reason. So definitely come out and exercise your voice. And without further ado, I'll sing Victimless. As I stand at the entry of this path I call my own, that lies nothing familiar, nothing in front of me that reminds me of home. I'm feeling so vulnerable, and all that lies ahead to hold is my past and me doing what I'm told. But no more living in the shadows, no, no. cast for me. I won't be a victim of my past, no. I will be all that I am meant to be. Ooh, yeah. As I'm walking, I'm learning that this fight is only in my mind. I was told what my mother was, what my father did, and the stories, they'll be mine. But I have made up in my mind the stories won't be mine, 'cause I know I'm on my way out. Yes, no more living in the shadows, no, no. And no more living shackled. I won't be a victim of my past, babe. I will live in the shadows they cast for me. I will be a victim of my past, no. I will be all that I am meant to be. Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, that's beautiful, Victoria.
Thank you.
If you're just tuning in, Miss Victoria Jones from here in Huntsville, Alabama, whose songwriting and performing career is fairly recent. It's only been
Yeah.
the last couple of years that she's been getting out and getting in public, but she's gaining notice up around this area very rapidly. On the other hand, I've been at it so long I should have been retired 5 years ago, and I'm glad to be still at it. Talking to the people again who are thinking about just not voting because they don't have the stomach for it. They're having a difficulty dealing with the messages. They don't like the fact that they feel in opposition to their family members or their friends, the people that they feel like they love, but yet it's hard to be in communication when we have so much division between people that's being sponsored. Now, let me address a little bit of this. I'm a Vietnam veteran. I was with the Air Force in Vietnam in 1967 and 68. I was an intelligence specialist, and I went to intelligence school before I went to Vietnam. And because my job there was working on reading aerial photography of South Vietnamese sites looking for what the Viet Cong was up to try to keep them from being able to pull off ambushes or movements that would be bad for our troops, bad for the villages. Our job was to find them, which is a needle in the haystack operation. We were trained heavily in identifying and recognizing camouflage. Camouflage was a big part of our study in intelligence school. Then at the end of the regular intelligence school, they send you back for the Southeast Asia school to train for what they're doing in the jungles, because there are generally two kinds of camouflage. There's concealment camouflage, and there is distraction camouflage. Concealment, obviously you have something out there you don't want people to see from the air or anywhere else, and you cover it over and make it look like part of the nature. Distraction camouflage is designed to make you look over here while something is actually happening over here. Well, political advertising uses both of those, and sometimes in the same exact message they use both of them. And that's why it's important to think about the fact that everything you're looking at, the people you agree with, the people you disagree with, the people you don't care about, the people that don't make sense, and the people that ring every bell could still be giving you camouflage. And so I have this little song about camouflage. So. Everybody at work, everybody at church, everybody you watch in your daily research, every word you read in the daily barrage, it might be nothing but camouflage. You can stand and salute, you can duck and dodge, but don't get fooled by the camouflage. You can't float a boat out on a mirage, so don't be fooled by the camouflage. from everybody far and near. But when your common sense starts to get dislodged, you might be getting fooled by the camouflage. Now you can stand and salute, you can duck and dodge, but don't be fooled by the camouflage. You can't sail a ship out on a mirage, so don't be fooled by the camouflage. Don't let yourself get fooled by the camouflage. You know, it might smell sweet like an orchid corsage. It might park a tank right in your garage, but your whole life might be sabotaged if you get fooled by the camouflage. So you can stand and salute, you can duck and dodge, but don't be fooled by the camouflage. You can't sail a ship out on a mirage, so don't be fooled by the camouflage. Don't let yourself get fooled by the camouflage. Now don't be fooled by that camouflage.
So good. So good.
Thank you.
It's so much truth too, because it's everybody, it seems like they're playing a game, but I guess like the beautiful part too, just in voting, is that you have the power to discern and decipher what it is that you want to stand for and what you want to vote for. Take your time and get educated about who you're voting for, because either way, either side, it matters, and that's your decision, that's your prerogative. So I love that.
Thank you.
So guys, this last song for me is called Be Bold. And again, I just want to speak to that person that thinks that their voice does not matter, or you think that you don't know enough. The beautiful thing about you using your voice and voting is that you can put in the time to educate yourself and to see whom you want to vote for. And even when you don't think you know enough, there's still a little voice inside of you that knows what to do, that knows who to vote for. And so again, I just want to encourage that voice inside of you just to be bold. And I hope that you like this song. Inside there lies a voice of reason, a voice of hope, a voice of truth, a voice of love. Also inside there's a soul that's afraid to speak up and be bold. Be bold. Be bold. Be bold. Inside there lies a superhero, a conqueror of the world and all the seven seas. Also inside there's a soul that's afraid to be unique and be bold. Oh, be bold. Be bold. Oh, be bold. Hey, ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. You ain't gotta raise your voice, just stand above the noise. No, you don't have to draw a crowd, just live your life out loud. No, you ain't gotta raise your voice, just stand above the noise. No, you don't have to do things perfectly, just be the change that you would want to see, and be bold. Hey, be bold. Yeah. Ooh, ooh.
Thank you, Victoria. That's wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you so much.
I hope you all are enjoying listening to this. I forgot to mention earlier, we're sitting in the main guitar room here at the Fret Shop in Huntsville, Alabama, and Mark Torstenson, who is the CEO and the operator and owner of this business, has been doing this now for a number of decades, and things have come and gone in the economy here in our area and nationally and internationally, and he is still going, a small business that is still operating and bringing in quality. We're surrounded by name brand guitars of the top manufacturers up there, and just wonderful things. The Martin guitar that I have been playing came from this store. Victoria's guitar came from this store. And it's just one of the ideas about the fact that business is affected by the fact that we do or do not vote. And it's not so much a matter of choosing who you vote for, or what Victoria just sang about, that voice that's inside you that tells you who the right person is for the job or the right answer is for an issue. That's the voice you want to listen to. All the advertising and stuff, some of the advertising is designed on purpose to discourage you from voting. It's to keep you sitting in your seat and not participating. It's designed to turn you off. And that is the purpose of some of it. It's like a concealment camouflage. Just let everything else go. Well, you think about the economy. You think about all these guitars in here, brand new ones. I'm holding a guitar from a really bad time in the American economy, 1931. These national guitars have value now. Back then, they could barely give them away for a time being, because the economy was so bad that musicians could not afford to buy new instruments, and they started building them from cigar boxes and things, and they started swapping out old ones and repairing them and stuff. But yet this company persevered and has kept going, and now is making wonderful new instruments. But this particular one has a unique voice to it, and so I thought I would sing a little bit about what it's like at one end of our economy. And it's the end that I'm the most familiar with, because I've lived in it most of my life, working as a musician. There are people throughout the state that we're talking to. There are people throughout the nation and the world, from below where I sit to far above where I sit, and everything in between. And we are all affected by the choices that are made by the people that we put in the position to make those choices. That's why it is so important to think about what they actually do. Sometimes what they say they're going to do and what they've actually done in the past don't really add up. You have to look carefully and think, listen to that voice in there. Mm-hmm. In this case, the economy based on someone who's operating on the basic level, day-to-day survival, and the fact that we have been through this pandemic that has changed our manufacturing, it has changed our work. Some of us have worked right straight through it. Some of us have profited from it. And some of us have struggled to get by. And so for all of you, here's a voice from 1931, the National Guitar Company. You know, the 50 is the new 20, and 2020 money. I said the 50 is the new 20, and 2020 money. Yeah, you go to the store, put your money in the till, yeah, go back home with your bag half filled. Yeah, 'cause the 50 is the new 20, and 2020 money. Oh, Lord, the 50 is the new 20, and 2020 money. Well, you go to the market, buy a bottle of wine, smell like Diet grape soda, cut with turpentine. Yeah, the 50 is the new 20, and 2020 money. Oh Lord, how the 50 still the new 20, and 2020 money. Yeah, you go to the bank, put your check in the hole, you get a little piece of paper says how much you owe. Oh Lord, the 50 is the new 20. In 2020 money. Yeah, the 50 is the new 20. In 2020 money. There's a big whirlwind, and it's running nonstop. Category 5 at the bottom, ceiling fan at the top. Oh, the 50 is the new 20 in 2020 money. I'm telling you that the 50 is the new 20 in 2020 money.
That is awesome.
Oh, thank you.
So good.
It's there's so many things to be said about voting, but without your voice in it, somebody else is taking that as your endorsement. You're endorsing people you may or may not like if you sit home. And you don't have to go out and get in line to vote. You can vote absentee, you can register, you can, with the pandemic especially, everyone has the option now to vote absentee or just you'll vote early and have it done with and not have to worry about getting in a line and being at a risk if the contagion level is up again by the time our voting season gets here in just a couple of months. So you have a way to do this. Now, no matter how you feel about how the races are going, no matter how you feel about the news or the publicity or the options or the world events, you have a position in these things that does make a difference. Now, let me ask you this. If your vote was not important, why would the election industry in the United States of America be a multi-billion-dollar expense every time we have an election? People spend billions of dollars to either secure or to discourage your vote. Billions of dollars every time. If your vote was not important, they wouldn't waste a cent on that. They would go right to the people who are elected and spend that money there. So you have a dollar and cents value right there on your vote, besides your intellectual, your heart, your love for your country, your love for your neighbors, your love for the people you don't agree with. You have a chance to express all of that by simply showing up. I would do it in person, do it by mail, or do it in line when it's the day to vote on November the 3rd.
And really just to top it off, and I think Microwave Dave has drilled it in, whatever you do, don't not vote. Make sure that you come out to the polls. Make sure that you make your voice heard. Rid yourself from any excuse, any doubt that feeds your mind that says, my voice doesn't matter, or nothing's ever going to change even if I cast my ballot. It matters. So make sure that you come out and vote.
That's right. I'm on G, I think. You got a G on there?
Hey,
Yeah,
I will mess
yeah,
up your song. Yes.
Yeah, don't not vote. Don't not vote. Don't not vote. Oh, honey, don't not vote. You say it's cold outside and I ain't got a ride. Okay, but don't not vote. Don't not vote. I don't like either one. I don't like none of them folks, but I don't care. Don't not vote. Don't not vote. You can stay at home and you can grumble and groan, but don't not vote. That's right. Don't not vote. You gotta make up your mind and then get in line, cause you gotta don't not vote. Don't not vote. My guitar says, don't not vote, don't not vote. Oh yeah, don't not vote, don't not vote. Yeah.
Don't not vote. Don't not vote.
I said, don't not vote, don't not vote, don't not vote, don't not vote. Don't you not vote, don't not vote, don't not vote. 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 Do not vote. That's right. Don't not vote. Don't not vote. Don't not vote.
Don't not vote.
Thank you. Thank you, Victoria.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for listening.